Welcome, guitar people, to Cooking with Ibanez. This show has nothing to do with cooking, something to do with Ibanez. It is Cooking with Ibanez because we're at Ibanez and they had this corner with the kitchen, and I thought it was a fun idea, which it isn't. It's totally lame, just like all my ideas. So it is. Dan, is it 2022? I think it is 2022.
Oh yes.
Now it isn't, but in the future it is. For you, it is today. The future is today. If this is the first video of mine you're seeing, you're gonna say this is a weird guy with a weird cat, and you'd be right. None of this is scripted. I just go and try not to offend people in the process, which fails, because I will offend Ibanez a little bit here or there. We're looking at the 2022 lineup of the AZs. The AZs were the guitars where the headstocks are not so pointy, beautifully amazing necks, shape designed with some cool players, accessibility, cool Seymour Duncan pickups, Dynamix tab switch, all these new things. Now they are throwing some of it out the window to please some other people, some of the older folks like me. And in the beginning they had some really cool colors, and there was the Martin Miller and the Tom Quayle and some really cool colors, and then they had some shell pinks and whites and flat colors. And you know, this would be a cool, this is a prop, but I mean the color, you know, cool colors. Hey, look at this. Look, this one. No, let's not do that. Now they are abandoning the cool colors. They're going away from the flat colors, from the opaque colors. They're going back to, actually, one of them they don't, but on others they do. They're going back to cool, and look at the nice wood. We're looking at news in the premium range, not in the prestige range. Difference is different countries, they don't talk to each other. The factories don't. That's a different video. Watch that. The point is, new premium AZs, and I will show them to you. Do I start on the right? Do I start on the left? I think this is the more special one. We're gonna start with the most normal one. It's got some weight. Not gonna lie to you. This is every mother's nightmare, because it's a high gloss black guitar that Dan beautifully, that Dan from Ibanez, polished.
Thank you.
Huh? I like this. Usually I would lick it, but you know, COVID. So, high gloss black. I'm gonna say, if you like high gloss black, this is your guitar. I'm gonna say, if you don't really have to have high gloss black, but it would be an option, don't buy it, because you're gonna go nuts. Oh my God, I did it myself and now it's bugging me. It's a statement with a beautiful white binding. And Dan, this is where you zoom in.
All right.
Come on, earn your, wait, am I paying you? No, don't earn your money. Here, beautiful white binding, chrome pickup covers. It's a very understated tuxedo guitar. This is the AZ Tux, which is, no? I'm getting, no. Why wouldn't you name it the AZ Tux? Look, matching headstock, black and, it's the AZ fucking Tux, come on. It's the what?
I could live with Tux, but it's actually the AZ42P1.
4.2 because it's got, I don't know, it's, 24 frets, so 4. 2 because their freaky deaky nomenclature means 2 is humbuckers without a pickguard, which I know now, I will forget on the way home, and you can forget right away, because on some models that means something, on others it doesn't. So 4 for the 24 frets, 2 for the pickup configuration, and the 1, P for premium, 1 would mean fixed bridge, which it isn't.
The 1 is just a sequential number.
So the 1 means nothing.
Well, internally it does, but not for you.
I get you! So, this is In Ibanez AZ, that means we have locking tuners in the beginning. First series, they didn't have the screw in the back. They were differently locking, but now they did that because, you know, because we like a lot. The AZ has the typical super mega access and all that shapiness, very cool. Vintagey style trem, of course, specifically developed for the AZ. It's got the ugly knobs. I don't know why they use these, because someone likes ugly. It's got the 5-position switch plus the TAB, which means when you have 2 humbuckers, it is 10 different sounds. When you have HSH configuration, it is 9 different sounds. Therefore, they're calling this Dynamics 10. The standard is down, and then you have relatively standard 2 humbucker configuration. Then you switch it up. And then you have completely different configurations, which is single calliness, and then these ones, and then out of and with and all that stuff. Position number 2 is kind of cool because that's kind of like a tally position where only this coil is active. It gives you loads of sounds. Do you need all of them? No. Do you need some of them? Yeah. I'm going to open this drawer right here because this is where my Ibanez cable is. Oh, and we have a really cool barrel jack, which goes up. Very, very nice. So, that counts as in tune. We're going into this Angle Ironball SE, which has some reverb and delay built in. And of course, it also has, careful here with the gain and stuff, loads of really good drive sounds. But we're gonna go clean first. This guitar pushes the amp quite a bit. Those are Seymour Duncan silver things. Hyperions. Hyperions. The original AZ pickup. Give it a bit more gain on the clean channel, so that could be cool for this guitar. to say this guitar sounds good. Yes, this is a decent instrument. It has a lot of fingerprints now. Clocks in at 1300 something, depending on what the dollar's doing. This guitar has many springs, thick trem block, similar place where you stick in your thing, roasted maple neck, locking tuners. It is an AZ7 poplar burl brown stuff with Seymour Duncan Hyperions. Looks like a bone nut to me. Everything's bigger. Do we need an AZ7 string? My answer is clearly no. Do you need an AZ7 string? That answer I cannot give you. Therefore, you have to decide for yourself whether or not the 7-string is something that you desire in the AZ shape. For a mere $14.50 something in poplar brown something, get it now if you like the color, because with Ibanez this could be here for about a week and a half, and then they have new colors that then they change. You never know. Dealers put the websites up. Then a week later, oh, by the way, different colors, new year, new Ibanez, new colors. That's what happens. But it is the first premium 7-string AZ. Previously no premium for the 7-string AZ, only the Prestige. So previously Prestige, not premium. That's a lot of P's. Oh, yeah, we're gonna go with just reverb and clean. I assume sounds the frickin' same as the black one, so therefore phenomenal. It actually sounded pretty damn good, didn't it? Making shit up as I go. I'm trying to block the B string so it doesn't rattle along, otherwise we have... You don't need that, so thumb it. Ort. More game, we fix everything. Think, Dan, if Mr. Nirvana hadn't done the thing he did and he was still alive, that he'd be playing 7 strings?
No.
No?
Also, no new metal.
No new metal, no?
Nobody plays new metal except for Limp Bizkit.
Think he'd be playing Ibanez?
I don't know.
Think you guys would have gotten him with all the cash he throw at artists?
Absolutely.
Because this is how they get them. It's like, look at all the money! Yeah, you're gonna play a green guitar and it's gonna have 18 strings and no pickups, but here's all the money! That's how they get them. That guy from the Periphery, you know, and all these people. Martin Miller had an empty fridge. Then Ibanez came. There's, you know, caviar and salmon and butter and grapes, and he's got all the grapes he can freaking eat since the Ibanez days now. This is how it works.
That's so not true.
Yeah, this is also good. I mean, hey, it's 7 strings, which if I bought an Ibanez 7-string, I'd buy like some kind of RG. I'd actually probably buy an XL because the XLs are freaking awesome. But this is a shred machine, and if you need the low stuff is also there. Something smells burnt here. Wonder if that's the amp.
We're going back to the black one?
No, we're not going back to the black one. Screw you. What do you know? This is my video. If I want to put the black on my lap for a second and put it back, I can do that. We're going back to the almost black, lighter, gray. Lots of gold. I'm not the gold man, but okay. But look at this gray, very beautiful quilt. I'm going to say veneer because it's a premium. With pearloid sidey things. Binding. I know words. Pearloid binding. Almost black in the back. A little bit see-through. Of course, the typical roasted maple neck, locking tuners, the way it frickin' should be, Ibanez. And dot inlays, as the other ones had. I'm gonna assume, could be bone, could be Graphtec, we don't know.
This is bone because it's pre-production, but the regular models will have Graphtec.
Okay, the pre-production one has bone, so you can't get bone. I'm not gonna, so many jokes there. Let's not go there.
We want to go non-animal.
Yeah, so exactly vegan. We want to keep it as vegan as possible. So Graphtec, Tusk nut. So the special thing here is no Dynamics switch, or tap switch as they used to be called. We're going to the traditional, what made Ibanez and Dimarzio best buds, the something named pickup, the whatever in the middle, and differently named pickup in the front. And the typical 5 switches that give you all those Ibanez sounds that you're used to from the 80s, the 90s, after that, the 10s, and now oh my God, I am old as fuck. Wow. So, Dimarzio,
Air Norton, Tone Zone, True Velvet in the middle.
Air Norton, Tone Zone, True Velvet in the middle, tried and true velvet combination. Wow, wordplay of the finest order. A little bit of reverb. So this is different. This is traditional Ibanez meets AZ. I'm checking. We're good. I'm saying I'm checking because our recording messed up several times, and a lot of the stuff I've done twice. So yay me, I got to play more AZs.
Double the fun.
Double the fun. I'm gonna say that's a sharp 11, is it? It is. Wow, I have ears. That has to be some kind of Dream Theater intro, right? Like. And if it isn't, it really should be. Very bitey. The amp is a little bit bitey, so that's cool. Now I'm going to from A major to from E major to A minor pentatonic, and you didn't even notice because it sounded crap all the way through. If you want to learn how to play this, then you can go to spectredigital.com and buy my The Blues course, where you learn blues from a bald German man. It's actually really cool things, where you learn flat fives, you learn major threes, you learn major six, you learn pentatonic sequences, you learn sequences of 4 backwards. I should buy that course. You learn 4s played in 3s, and so on. You learn loads of stuff, and it's affordable, and I teach it, and I eat when you buy it, so do that. Moving on. Very spiky, but could be cool. It's interesting because it feels like it has a lot of the AZ DNA, but it clearly has something different. It is spikier on the in-between positions, which I can tame, of course, with presence and all that stuff, and maybe I should. But it has something that the others don't have, because of the snurmina and the one in the middle. Something velvet. Should buy that course. It's probably good. Fine. Ibanez AZ, you win. I cannot detune you. How is this possible? But I've broken it a bit. Oh, there's a bit of foam that I dislodged. But a classic style trem that can do that and still be in tune. I am impressed, Mr. Dan behind the camera. Really cool sounds, classic 5-position switch, ugly as ass knobs, but okay, that's up to whoever buys them to decide whether they like the knobs. Cool, decent dezent is the German word. Subtle color, none of the really cool colors. Where is the Caribbean mist one that goes from a blue to a turquoise? Where's this with the pearloid and this amazing top, but then purple to pink, purple to blue, green to yellow, like the ugly shit stuff. Where are those? This is all subtle. This is like your grandma's colors. Again, the Tux one, cool. Tonally, I have a feeling, I'm going to be honest with you, I'm looking in the camera, behind it is the man from Ibanez, but I don't care about this stuff. I think the premium line has made a jump up. I think the premium line has gotten a bunch better. I don't really know why that is. On the black one, it can't be because it's freaking black. Here, it could be because of the pickups. But I played the premiums before. They had... No, this is weird. This has a thin trem block. This had a thick trem block, and they're both premiums. Ibanez doesn't know what they're putting in there. The premium lines have... The premium AZs, at least the ones I'm holding here, are a step up from what I played before, and what I played before was already good. Honestly, with this, there is no reason to go to the Prestige, except hard case. These are delivered by a guy with dirty hands without anything. They're just, what? Apparently in a gig bag. I thought, like, you know, some hobo comes to your house, you know, with pee on his hands, he's like, here's your guitar. You know, apparently there's a gig bag now. Good. You bitch about it long enough, something happens. Lock and Judas! This has. And this has roasted maple, but the AZ Prestige has the Aztec, like the Mayans, treated necks, which literally do not bend to any weather conditions out there. Very, very good necks. Is that worth the, this is 1400, 600 upgrade? Case is good, let's say 150, 200 bucks for the case at least. But you can't actually buy an Aztec treated neck. So technically that neck would cost you 400 bucks. However, if you're traveling a lot, if you're gigging and you want to arrive at your gig and the neck is freaking there, then the Prestige is an option. Tonally, realistically, I can't see how the Prestige can knock the socks off this one. So that's it from here. Long ass video. Sorry guys, but you want to know, these are the new 2022 Ibanez AZ. A long day. Ibanez AZ. These links below. Animals at the end.